And they are not driving. There we go. That took them a moment. Alrighty. We also see the Rocketeers from Omen here tonight, which is good. Also a bit more of a screen here. Thank you. There we go. Now the overlay is also working correctly. Well, this is going to be a fun one. Nice clash. Omen, Helios, Carentan. What could go wrong? Mark those words. As both sides will clash and maybe the server will crash. Can't wait for the hotfix next week. Initial shelling happening already. Yeah, I see already the removal of one transport truck on the enemy side. Good. One transport truck has been taken down. Very nice snipe there. Very nice snipe there. Full removal. Oh, another shot. Yeah, I know that is just jumping out. Okay. Oh, they're gonna leave as I hear the rockets flying, passing by! I should have stayed for a few more seconds, shouldn't I? I should have stayed for a few more seconds. Oh, it's burning quite a bit. I should have stayed for a few more seconds. I really thought, nah, I guess it's not this one that's gonna explode. And then it explodes. Unbelievable. Gives right on the roof, hammering down here on them. Impacts are happening at the moment. Not much going on in train station itself, but overall looks alright so far. Carentan's making the way against looks tanks as well. As it on Helios is clearing this out, and 4-4 misses his shot against the ground badly. Very bad. And the ground misses his shot. Never mind, that was an problem. We didn't actually want to shoot 4-4, it was just the angle. And ground goes not, because 4-4 doesn't have a rocket left. Right. Right. That could have been a nice removal. At the moment, still capturing progress by Omen. Because they have potentially 3 people, 2 people on the hard cap. That helps quite a bit. We're having a bit of a zoom here, we're having a bit of a slash here at the moment. Not much going on here from the Helios side on the hard cap itself. They are going for more map control here at the moment, as we see also here in the south, up there at the moment. Omen really dominating the hillside here and the train station area slightly. Katuba making his way. So far, everything is looking alright for the Omen side of life. That being said, Helios, probably in a moment we will see quite a few of them. I'm actually going to zoom a bit further and quicker up ahead, because I want to see what the north is holding us first. Where is Helios? Okay, Greyhound destroyed. But seriously, where are they? Well, they're all across the horizon. Okay. They're all across here. Okay, and now they're blocking. Okay, now they're getting some meat on the bone. Okay. Now we set up at the moment here. Don't zoom in at the moment. Yeah, they're getting more people in the south here. Still, units not really on the hard cap here. Slightly outside in the garden area. While the inner city is getting more and more dominated by Helios at the moment. Good. That being said, Omen are capping. No backdoor shenanigans yet from Omen, so even if they cap, that point is not gonna instantly go. Impact! Is that an acting imp? No, that's just an impact on a Panzer IV that drives away quickly, but does not make it in time. Look at those dark flames and the fire there. Panzer IV, that looks actually quite gorgeous. I like what they did. Sorry, I have not seen update 18 really being played yet. I like the fire. The fire is cool. I say this knowing that stuff could crash anytime, you know, but I mean, I like the little fire that keeps burning for a bit. Would have been nice if it was even longer, but I know. Then you would need to worry about performance again if everything burns all the time. Maybe, probably. But so far, it's a nice back and forth with both sides. Wrecking some havoc, I keep saying that, on the midpoint here. Boarding is trying with a second rocket at the moment against that Lux tank in the middle here. Ju, Mwitz, and Wix. Familiar face. It's not a second rocket. Molotov gets destroyed. Boarding might have already shot a second rocket there. Oh, he's not seeing the Lux. Yeah, the Lux is in a dead angle here. they do something to admin cam? It feels like more vision here on my screen. Did they do something with the FOV slider or something? Did admin cam get more FOV? Something feels off. In a good way, but still off. Speaking of off, Widow is also gone. Would be like too strong here right now. But as they have captured this and about to lose it potentially here, we look at train station here for a moment. As you can see, yoink, it is looking quite alright. Multiple transport trucks. Medium making its way in the south, and we might actually see a south-south medium fights. But what a beautiful line. Look at that line that Helios is. I nearly called them the line. What a beautiful line of just attack here. Well, and defense, I guess. That being said, some naughty noodle circle and Popel made their way through, and there is also a light tank with Moxel and Skinny Pete here in the back. Probably destroying heavy tanks whenever they will finally appear. I need to also realize that heavy tanks are not gonna just appear all the time now. It's such a weird thing. But after all, this is the first, update 18 match. I should have done a gun, but are we gonna crash within this amount of time? Oh well. Looks being attacked slightly more by Molotov. Molotov, rocket in. Won't be enough. Oh, and gets splashed as the Lux's splash damage / splash area has been increased. I seem to get used to that as well. But at the moment, Omen is holding it down in bits and pieces, but they're still holding it down. They'll check out the map there for a moment. Big wave, spread wave from Helios in the north. That is alright. As they make a bit of a wibbly-wobbly 3 number here. With some nerds like Campo making their way inside the inner wall of Omen. Didn't we have a potential medium versus medium in the south? Great jump, great jump. That is an HE cannon, and that's a medium tank. One of the buff medium tanks now. Not yet, not yet. That will be a fight. Badger. Hey, Barley, your mom's mother. Impact, front hit. Panzer reacting instantly, counter-firing, now body blocking Badger and co probably. Trying to body block, but they do not succeed as they perish with their tank here. And are engulfed in flammes. God, that burns beautiful. I mean, it's just a sprite animation, but still, lovely. That saves you some performance. Slightly boiling tank, overall good. And we take a little peek in the sky. What is that? It's a medium. I keep thinking, oh, that's going to be a heavy tank in a moment. Nope. Nope, that's not going to be the case. So another heavy, no. Another medium, no, was not. There is still a light tank up there in the center, though. Alright, and as these boys make their way fighting, I'm going to go a bit north. Nope. Truck? Yeah, truck, okay. It's fair if they destroy those, because then, you know, quicker time till that thing despawns. So they have, you know, less time, the enemy, to make their way up there. Volleyball at the moment holding it down near the fort. Artillery not shaking them. Lovely. Oh, upcoming team leader Ernest also here. Full bravery here. Getsubel goes down, and Ernest might not. Oh, Ernest. On the other hand, Kling going through here, wiping everybody. 4 people in a row right now. Let's not notice baby burn. And that might be a satchel play. That is a satchel play. Not many enemies to satchel though. As we go up in the sky, I do hear a tank. A Lux tank rolling forward. And Molotov again taking down. Nobody protecting the anti-tankers here, who are crucial to the success. At least when it comes to removing tanks. Clink in the fog there on the top left. Could become a horrible, horrible nightmare for Omen here from behind, maybe. Outside, this is the OP. Is somebody shooting him? No, it's just people blasting. And there we go. Oh! Oh, and Clink gets up by Molotov. That could have been a nightmare for Omen here, but Molotov went in and stopped the enemy. Beautiful. And artillery not hitting yet. Yeah, Arc and Mega at the moment lying down there. OP is putting out people. 404 getting ready for a satchel. Satchel has been placed. And there will be a removal, potentially also of that garrison they just managed to build. Carentan not hearing the enemy behind him and gets removed. Now, for thinking, is that close enough to my satchel or not? He goes on the satchel side as well, brave. And removes it manually. Very nice, very nice. Explosions happening. And satchel goes off, does not remove anybody, but was worth the attempt. Was worth the attempt, clearly. As he looks still in the center, Tova, Mike, multiple anti-tankers trying to make their way here. Truck has exploded. I think not because he got shot, but because of the 10-minute situation. What? Ah. Okay. I mean, they're shooting somebody. A little bit of a zoom out for the moment as I reposition myself in this chair. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. The line has crumbled a bit, but then again, not because it got destroyed. No big... What? Ha! This piece of shit. Popper in the back line. Cap doesn't realize there was an enemy grenade, and... Too late, too late! Oh, he's aiming for the MG and gets robo. The MG gets removed. Very nice play there from Popel. In the garden area, we're gonna focus on the Popel. What a great sentence. Not many naughty noodles here. Maybe some noodle soup, but that's it. Yeah, brick road too late there, Popels. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, cheeky OP play from Popel in the backline. But will, gets instantly noticed by, yeah, brick rolled and Popel also going down. Was there something close? Yeah, I can see why stuff was getting red, yeah. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. You know, so when stuff keeps, you know, turning red, that might be a bit of a giveaway there. But both sides are at the moment doing their very best here. Nopo goes down, Röder and Tobo, the other one left defending here. France on the side there. They are losing more and more ground here against Helios at the moment. Helios doing quite a good job of recapturing this. Crossing the halfway point here of the recapture. And all of the Omen defenders got removed there. Only Ernest, Kilian, and that's it left. Never mind, just Ernest left. Will Ernest carry his whole team? No is the answer. Okay. All kinds of aerial support is coming in. Even little Sim is playing. That's adorable. There we go. Cup in the corner. Let's have a top-down one. Yeah. Ah, I get stopped. Oh, that's gonna be beautiful. And... Lovely. Bombing run. Ah. Getsuppe trying to not run into the bombing run. Gorgeous. Good. And goes over. Hazard gets removed. Brick roll gets removed. 404 gets removed. Somebody else gets removed. Waza stays alive. Blocking at the moment. Airhead is going down. It's an enemy one. Okay, I was for a moment slightly confused. Okay. I seem to get used to, you know, the iconry in this one with the new update. Oh, that was a weird bounce. Can I get both of this greatness? Ah, I get super gets through, but also the looks finally goes down after quite a long time. 18 minutes. And 18 minutes looks in the middle. Wait, was it the case? I might be wrong on that, but I might remember wrong. But Omen are holding on. Omen are actually on. Little zoom in, yoink. For the moment, that being said, Omen really struggling here in the center area, holding these lines down. More and more enemy units are making their way, and I think, yeah, that's NY not noticing the garrison next to him. That's gonna get talked after. Isn't it great that I can also see this kind of shit? Great. Well, he did mark it. That's nice. Okay. Maybe he saw it and just marked it because he thought, oh, there might be more people there. Who knows? Well, I know. I know that I need to go to Mike because Mike is doing fuck all. What is Mike doing? Mike. Ricochet, cool. And Mike about to get jumped. Okay, yeah, good. Brick. Okay, good. I am quite a bit in the sky at the moment. I would like to go down on the ground a bit with these nerds. Speaking of nerds, Popel is here. He's waddling. Oh! Yeah. Pop. God, sneaky spot. That was a close one. Popel advancing. Wobbles down, and the turtle takes him not down. Good. In the backline again, might get brick rolled here. Ooh! And gets one. Might get very fishy. Yeah, as well, and that could be a clear out here. If Matthew gets removed. Yep, and Popel takes care of Matthew as well here. Clear out by Popel, Static, and Cove. Omen keeping the train station clear, or rather clearing it out as we take another look there. I also noticed that I did not, I was zoomed in. Sorry. I haven't done this in a while. We hadn't had, you know, for quite a few weeks, this kind of format. I need to get used to this again. Alright. Let's go a bit south. Let's go for a moment a bit south as I see that they're still having Netflix and others here in the back line. Sadly unaware. Pop goes to Weasel. Ah, Ben. Oh, Florog is making his way. Goes in. Will he go the mine? Yay! Lovely. Good stuff. Oh. Wow. That was a lot of bullets. That was a lot of bullets. As I go back to the middle, as I see that there's a bit of a clash there. Gibbs breaking through the open. Gets Mayo. Lefitz also gets removed. Gibbs gets going. Getting defended, but there's more Helios closing in, pouring in. Nobles up in the northeast. Gibbs from the south. Never mind. Tova removes them all. And that is a attempt of a capture. What? Oh. Popel, the critical of Oben, making his way in the backline again. But we'll get stopped here. Yeah, by Major Payne, out in the open, and kisses. Yeah, kisses. But they do have a little force in the backline, which is nice, you know. They can expand from that, clear out this area, the garden area potentially. If they make it there from the left, from the right, from the north, all into this garden area, they can clear out the whole lovely sector and get their whole F column cleaned out. Well, not the whole one, but the important one. We're also here. Badger, Hail Bali. Your mums. Mother. The nice thing is I can actually see when there's tank fights happening. I think we are gonna have one in a moment. Let's have a little peek. Tiger Tank! Selten die Dinger. Where's the other nerds? Down the line, driving in. Okay. Bit of a frame drop there. Ooh, 27 frames. That's not healthy. 32 frames. Ooh, 27. Oh boy. Nah, they're not gonna move yet. They're not moving yet. And back to 90 frames. 103. Okay. Whatever that was. Yeah, artillery's hammering down on them. Only 2 people in the heavy tank. I would assume that one got a removed explosion. That was not a tank though, right? No, that is indeed the tank. Tank got destroyed. Sources unknown. Sources unknown. Garrison right on the hard cap. Oh boy. Okay. Backline is cleared out, and we can see at the moment Helios is just pouring in here. They want to clear out this potential. Whoop. Can't really say airhead. This potential area, this landing area where they are just emerging from. There we go. The beachhead would be the term. Ooh. Ferry's getting a bit wonky there. And are back normal again. Yes. Ernest not coming back the way. Ooh, Ernest will get stopped though. Ernest will get stopped. Yeah, he sees the target. But of course he gets stopped because others are behind him. That being said, Omen actually making their way here into this area finally. And that's the Panzer IV gone. Ah, give me some more sprites, yes. Sizzling. Ah, sizzling goodness. As I go up into the sky. We'll check up there for a moment. Looks overall okay. Another, oh, heavy tank fight against heavy tank fight, okay. With them also pushing in further and further. Alright, let's have a little look at the south again. Again, Alpberg, yeah, because we don't watch the, you know, the south a lot. We mostly just focus on the mid-ground area. Nah, but the tank is not moving a lot. Is he gonna... Otis? What? I guess that's fair enough. He was trying to get the people that were spawning there. Fair enough. Satchel goes off. Does not connect. Also do a little thing here. There we go. So people don't have to worry about that. There we go. And that's how you take down a tiger. That is gonna be painful. As of update 18, tiger tanks are not just the thing you see all the time. Precision strike goes in. What? What? Huh. Slightly delayed there in communication there. That was... yeah. And old enough Aragons still alive. There we go. Foolish trying to take him down. Gorgeous. Speaking of gorgeous, I'm also here and I would like to see what is going on right now. The zoomy. Push from Helios here in the back has succeeded a bit. Not too much anymore. They are holding down here quite a bit on the F&G column. But it's looking much nicer for Albany at the moment. They have to worry less about this area now. There's still a bit of threat there, but not as much as before. That 3 is just, well, an eye. It's losing, okay. It's looking alright. Ah. Let's go a bit over here, because I have not seen the center bit in a while. Lots of mega. Do I stay with them though? Are they gonna face anything really? Not really, there's nothing really here to gain. No anti-tankers, no nothing. Anything at all? Frontschirm, Panzerfaust. Yes, waiting for a short one. Nah, they're not gonna make it. Nope. He's trying to peek. No. No. Oh. Peeking. Whee! And gets removed. There we go. There we go. Did you hear that as well? That ricochet, as I can see, the tank is moving forward. Advance, that's... Ooh, needs to go a bit low. There we go. Carry on, good sir. Was macht ihr für Sache, Jungs? But Omen is recovering well overall. The... Oh, looks like I didn't notice. Overall, the bets were on Helios to win this here. And right now, people are worried about their... Really? 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 Okay, sure. I'm not gonna question anything. Okay, sure. You know, I know the game is perfect, so you know that there's a room for one little mistake. Everything else is clearly perfect. Anyways, as we're going into this one, Smithers, slide the corner there. It's Nethex, good. Otis around the corner there. Satchel has been placed. That could be a naughty one. And Otis goes down like a sack of shit. Flurk. Oh, does not hear or notice the Satchel. Okay. That might not be the worst. Oh, my internet connection might have problems. Oh, thank you for that warning there. Yeah, we need to get that removed as a toggle or something. That is a silly little thing. Is there gonna be a TK there against Bannon? Yeah, against Defex at least. Okay, okay, cool. Yeah. But in the meantime, while they're doing that, I would like to see the map for a moment again. Yoink. Zoom in. Looking good at the moment for Omen. That being said, the North is getting a bit again attacked by a swoosh. Bit of a wobbly S is forming here as a defensive, a bit of a wiggle. But they're gaining ground at the moment. Garden area has been captured. It's looking quite well for Omen. That being said, Helios is not out here yet either. Alright, it's a Widow. Let's have one little one-on-one. Oh, Robert. I just might want to, you know, at some point duck a bit. Are you gonna... Thank you, Ernest. I was getting worried at this. Okay, never mind then. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Sure at this point. Tiger tank down here. Actually, let's have a little peek. Let's have a little peek, because I did not check the tanks anytime soon. Anytime lately. Heavy tank down here. Medium tank coming to the 8 here. Alright, wasn't that heavy tank? Vix, MTV, MV2. And you. Heavy tank down here at the moment with Pity Patch and others, yeah. And that's basically it. Another heavy tank leaving here with Captain Tyke, but that's it really. Don't see anything else here at the moment. I do hear that though. as the Tiger gets impacted upon. I see, sorry. I was wondering, what are these noises of fighting? So I was getting ready, it's not gonna happen though. Booby Light on the other hand was close, did not manage to put a satchel on it though. No satchel has been placed. Impact. Tank lost. Ben running the backline tries to at least get something out of this. There's nothing there, Ben, there's a ball there. He's trying to find a spot here. The man has rockets. He could potentially attack the Panzer IV before it can repair enough. Bit of a gamble there. Nah, he's not going for it. He might be out of rockets. He might be out of something. Or I might just be worried there might be too many enemies here. Oh, no. That is Ben's run, potentially. Come on, Ben. He hears the tank. But the tank is not moving backwards. Alright, Ben. I was hoping for a bit more there, buddy. Yeah, heavy tank is retreating. Medium tank is going southwards at the moment. Bit of a backdoor group here. Alright. And a sneaky little smurf in the backline fully. Okay. Heavy tank, medium tank. Alright. And they're getting repaired fully now. Repair station also in play here. And Ben gets removed. That took some time. Alrighty. As we are flying past here, shall we go in the backlines for a moment? We haven't done that in a while. And not at all today. So let's do that for a moment. What are these lovable scoundrels doing here? Oh, Whiskey is aiming. And they are here surrounded by the forces of OMEN at the moment. That was a gorgeous little rocket there. Ah, it was a gorgeous little rocket. And the forces that were surrounded are now fried up. Flurk left. Is this going to be the big Flurk play? As Flurk makes his way, could get Skim here. Nope. Flurk dies to something. I assume old age. Did they remove the OP or was it a late spawn? Wait, I can just check, can't I? Yeah, there's still an OP here. I can just check the map, people. That's the great new thing. I can check the map. Campo Alfonso. Another Corby rocket would be great here. Because even if they remove the players, they can't just respawn. They need to take down that OP there. And it doesn't seem like anybody is really doing that at the moment. Yeah, they're getting also backed up here. The south can't attack them anymore in that spot there anymore. As more people are making their way here in the south to the north / the west. Boarding up. Oh, peaks and gets removed. Any late spawns, late spawn. Nothing. Removal fully. They're also going to break through the north here slightly. In the meantime, Johnny was able to break through into that OP spot. Tourists are running, gets seen by Foolish and gets removed. We'll check out the map for a moment. As you're looking for OPs, OPs have been removed. What little Rowdy still alive? Trying to outlive the enemy here. Even though his dot is very weird dark, he might be downed. Okay. Fight still happening, but at the moment slightly on hold. Yeah, Rowdy at the moment just downed. Maybe crashed. That's gonna be the running gag for the evening. Grenades out, but nobody to fight. Yeah, the fights over here in the north are gonna be a bit of a Sorry, I didn't see the window. I thought for a second, why did he just go through the wall there? No, 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 there was a window there. Silly old me. Do we do one little peek at the garden area? Nah, till Camboka makes it there, it's not gonna be... okay, okay. Just we have also covered the garden fighting, because else, you know, if I don't cover every little spot, people are gonna go, oh,
Buck, was soll denn das? Ach du meine Güte. Bratwurst.
yeah, things like that. So... And... yeah! There we go. Alrighty. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? At the moment we have a nice little dent there. They are holding quite lovely out. Okay, okay. Medium tank unmanned in the backline. I don't know why. Oh no! Did they get a... I mean, this is the same over. Can I just to confirm? We were literally there in within a few seconds. Did they manage to get it? I'm curious now because tanks should not get stuck. What? No, how? That's not stuck. Surely not. No, that can't be stuck. I would like to get a feedback there from Helios later. If that medium here was stuck, because that doesn't look stuck. Did they just abandon it because they didn't like medium tanks? That doesn't look stuck at all. Oh boy, but that'll be stuck. Batman in the meantime is repairing Jag and Shadow in the Panzer IV. We have a double heavy tank lineup here in the back. God, imagine if they go both down at the same time. Oh, oh. And it seems at the moment like Helios might be able to come back here from their Lost Garden area. They're getting shot by Pi and others here, but they are getting a bit more ground. They're getting closer again to the garden area here. As we are closing in on the halfway point, by the way. 49 minutes and a half left. Which means... we are nearly there at the halfway point of the match time fully. Which means, of course, different rules in case this ever goes down, yada 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 yada. I'm waiting for some level of shelling from afar here. Grenades out, yeah, that's fine. Not really happening there. Booby as a rifleman, I don't like it. I want to see Booby with some satchels. Alright, alright, alright. Going in, closing in, doing his thing. And gets shelled from the north there from Gibbs. A little check on the map. Ooh. Maybe on the Smurf next to each other? Oh, no, well, more or less next to each other. Smurf going all the way in the backline again. Smurf being a bit of a sneaky noodle. Medium tank, let's go to the inner city for a moment. Because that tank is quite filled with enemies. And there is somebody with an assault player loadout here. Okay. Or with an assault player class. Campo running and Campo getting got. Okay. Advances forward at the moment. Let me just stay with this tank. Skilly Pete and Co. Let me look over your shoulder. Not a lot going on up here in the inner city. They're shooting nothing. Great. Well, they might have been shooting something. And maybe I missed them. Just try. Ha! Popel again. That little bastard. Lovely. You know what? We're gonna go to Popel. Because they are... they're gonna stay for Campo, maybe? Nah, he's not gonna get a satchel on that tank. The satchel is too aware at the moment. It's not gonna happen. Let's go back to that naughty noodle there. Or rather to the fighting up here first. Then we can look at Popel down there. As Luffet is making his way. Yeah. Ah! Gets removed. Was it a mine? I think that might have been a mine as well. Just without the explosion there. Some blind grenades could be good here. Just hearing how close that MG is. Knowing the direction. Some blind grenades just throwing into... Yeah, they're doing it now. Aragon is, however, not in danger yet.
Oh, he clearly has smoke filters on.
Ah, it just keeps firing over and over in bursts. Smart thing to do. Tank impacts on the open? What? Making his way over the open. Also a little garrison here. Sure. Yeah. And a medium tank closing in. Okay. Better not lose your heavy boy here. Heh. Funny. Also tank there. Yeah, Panzer IV gone. That being said, I did see another tank there. Tiger tank in between that might... Oh! If they drive forward, they have problems. If they... Oh, God. Alright, let me angle this cinematically. Uh-huh. You might want to turn your tank at some point. Yeah. Oh! I actually like that one. That was better than I thought it would be. Okay. 2 Panzer IVs down here. 2 Panzer IVs down. The Tiger is lurking. Is he lurking? Ah, he keeps on driving. He doesn't want to engage in that one. Is Aragon gonna blind fire the tank crew here? Nah, the angle is bad. It's not gonna work. That would have been fun though. They're getting repaired in the meantime, and they should not get up. But in the meantime, Popel's squad was able to not only get that OP running, but also to spread out. We now have also Circle, we have also J-Pie there in the back. Lovely movements here from these Bratwurst-eating Germans here. Yeah, my. Popel with the garrison. Did he ungarrison it? He did ungarrison, presumably. And also the MG got artilleried. It is getting a bit frisky here at the moment on Montalas. It is getting slightly frisky. Impact on that tank as well. That might be the heavy American tank. Oh, ricochet. Foolish. And frontal destruction there from the side. Nice little fun up there, from there, and then from the side. 3-directional attack against that Panzer IV. Good job on these guys. Good job. That being said, Helios is not down here. I know, 43, 44, yada. It would be nice if Helios could recover from this here, not go down. That is a big flood of people there. Drache also going through the smoke, not getting... Oh, Pop, that might have crashed. Okay. There we go. I think we're also outside the crashing extra bonus time or something, whatever it was. Elephant in the middle. Mega there at the moment, not in a tank. Rockets going through, but not hitting anybody. Air raid on the left, as you can see, is coming down here. Omen at the moment really carrying this capture on and on and on. I am worried for our friends from Helios here at the moment. Zumi. Ricochet, yeah. Do we have anybody that's fighting them? Really? Not really. I don't see any tanks. I don't see anything. That is unhealthy. Tank is going into the corner. Yeah, it's over. It's over for the 4th point. We still have them potentially coming back, but they are not going to get this tank out of the area. They're not going to get that. Ooh, shotgun as well, Molotov. Oh, bonus points, buddy. Come on, hit. Sorry, that flag, but he has to hit. Ah! I just like a good shotgun. What's can I say? And that point, by the way, did go into the hands of Omen here. 41 minutes, 48 seconds left. As we look at the map here, I don't see a single Helios tank anymore, which worries me quite a bit. I do see one here, which is the two-dotted one. The two-dotted one. Panzer IV in the lines here, and target tank on the back here. Alright. That is going to be a crunchy nut, though. That is going to be a crunchy nut to take. Now, the benefit is the point is quite forward. Or a bit more forward than it could be, you know. I would assume there's going to be some shelling here from... What are they doing there? There's going to be some shelling here from Helios... sorry, from Omen down the hill. Röder? Röder doesn't see the enemy. Should hear it now. Shoots. Yeah. Oh, Röder! Böser Bube. Och! Och Gottchen! There we go, Röder! Zuckerle. But yeah, that is a pretty Omen point here. That is a pretty Omen point at the moment. Helios! You recover. You're not out of this yet, Helios. You have lovely things in the G-Con. You have two big, massive units there. Well, more or less big mass. That's one is going to block in a moment, but still. Good amount of stuff there. You also have them. They need to come over the open here. More or less. There is some hedges and layers and everything, but they have to come over an area you can shell quite easily. It's just over there, the hard camp. There's so much openness here. On the other hand, if Omen manages with their tanks to really dominate the infantry here, then it's over anyways. But my hope is, yeah, another heavy tank, recon tank, all the tanks are being sent. Yeah, send the tanks. You know, because we're right now, you know, we're chilling together. Huh? You, me, Omen and Helios. I know that often, like, you know, the public wants, like MGs on the back of tanks, like having a mounted MG there back that infantry can man. And we all know it's a silly idea because, you know, after half a millisecond that you go into like a 4th tank and then like MG from behind, you're gonna get sniped. It's gonna happen over and over. But in moments like this, I like to imagine just actually having a mounted MG on the back of that tank there. And just somebody going there and just standing. Just for suppression of the hard cap or something. It's absolutely pointless, but I kinda like the idea. It would absolutely get, you know, destroyed every time. Oh, but I kinda like the idea, not gonna lie. Oh well. Oh well. Speaking of things, fence mounted MG with flips here. Let's have flips on the side while I take a peek at the map. There we go. Oh. Sorry, I hear somebody's attacking this tank. What? Is that Widow? Might be Widow. Nah, Widow's getting hunted. Never mind. Flops are potentially here. There is a lot of tank. Oh yeah, that was an impact. Yeah, double rocket. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Undershot rocket by Pop-Tart there. Ah. Undershot rocket by Pop-Tart. Ah. Infantry is closing in. Oh, a bit too early there from Widow. Oh, units respawning. Could at least be a human blocker here for the tank while it retreats. Yeah, MG goes down. OP goes down. Pi needs to get ready for this. Otis as well. Popped up with the revenge here potentially. Goes out, repairs. Can't move while repair. That's a new thing in update 18. You can't move while you repair. And he needs to actually repair the features now. He can't just lie in the back to repair. He needs to go to the actual thing. So if the turret is down, he needs to go up to the turret. I'm not gonna lie, I like the idea, kinda. It's been weird, but it's a nice change of meta, I guess. I know the tanker's gonna say, no, we want to repair from the back, but come on. We just didn't have all this crashing. What? That being said, crashing right now is going well. We have nearly 1 hour now in. Let's not conjure it. But Helios is trying to get Montalasia back and move from Mason to Ormes. They're making their way westwards here, up the hill. Trying their best to advance. That being said, they can only make it so far before they get shot by the powerful tank here, a medium. Reporting to the sides. Might take a moment. Might actually build up. Oh, Potter's gone. What? Huh. Okay. Well, with that being said, I will go up in the sky for a moment to see overall how it's going. That's a very blue mountain at the moment. Repair station in the back, also being built in a moment. We'll check on the map for a moment again. Little zoomy for you guys. Diddle-daddle-do. Yeah, GH. The border has been cracked. Omen are pouring in. We're gonna go there in a moment. Well, this is becoming more of a stalemate here. That being said, heavy tank, medium tank, recon tank, multiple tanks are advancing forward at the moment. That ain't too bad. Also for some... What is going on here? What? 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 Okay. I know I'm not an expert, but something is off here. 71, 70. 69. I think Helios is leaving the Zerbe at the moment. So I don't think they're all crashing one after another. Wouldn't that be... I don't know. Well. So what am I to end it? Go in, go in. You know, it's just one side crashing. Will be removed. Well, it's an interesting one. And I don't know what the situation is on the why or what happened there, but I know that people are gonna meme it anyway, so, you know. At least link it to the channel. So I get something out of this. Quick match. Well, quick match. 1 hour, it's fine. Alright. 3 tanks making their way in. American tanks closing in here. Good God, that's a lot of tanks. And they're fast, boys. Ha. I mean, at this point, I could just talk. I know it's against the rules, but at this point, what is the... You know... I could just ask, what's going on? I mean, to be fair, you see, some people are still fighting. I don't know what happened there, and I don't want to make assumptions, so I will shut the fuck up. But the worst, well, the nicest thing at least is we're gonna get a nice little angle, a nice little visual here. For stuck greyhounds, lovely. The enemy commander bombarding in a city while everybody is charging in. Yeah, that's something. Ha. Ha. I do be curious. Ha. Gee, that was a good fucking rocket. But gee, I wonder if they're gonna come back from this. Well, okay, I guess we're not gonna fight over the 5th point. I am curious what is going on there. I'm curious what is going on there while that is a thing. Well, that's a thing that just happened. Yeah.